If you just collected your keys or you are a homeowner or landlord, this video will be useful for you. I'll be going through the entire process of my journey from collecting keys to doing defects check, installing lights and curtains, and also furnishing the unit. I will also share with you how I finished up my entire unit for under 3,000, and I will link the items that I bought in the description box. With so many owners of mega launch properties like Treasures at Tampines, the Florence Residences, Affinity and Normaton Park collecting keys this year, it's no surprise that they are likely facing the challenge of finding tenants in the midst of the current high interest rates. In this video, I'm excited to share with you some hidden hacks that have helped me successfully rent out my unit within a week at high price, even with over 1,000 units listed in my development. This is the first inspection. Total there will be 3 inspections. On the first inspection, they will check your house, mark out defects with stickers and document the defects for you. Like my sliding glass door, there were a lot of blue stickers with the word chip on it. So this entire glass panel would be replaced by the developer's contractor with a new one. Also for my bedroom doorknob, there is a word slant on it, so this would have to be rectified too. You can do your own defects checking, but look at how many hundreds of blue stickers there are in my unit, so it would be very time consuming and tiring. Also, you might not be professional enough to spot some minute details, like my wardrobe actually has a bit of dirt that has to be cleaned. Not only do they paste these stickers, they also help to lodge the defects on this app known as Novate. On the Novate app, they helped me lodge 88 defects. This makes it easier for both owner and contractor to keep track of all the defects. On the second inspection, the defects checker will run through the defects with the main contractor and developer so that they will acknowledge and rectify accordingly. The third inspection is to check whether the rectifications are okay and to provide advice and facilitate any negotiations with contractors where required. After the third inspection, what happens if new latent defects surfaces? Not to worry, the defects company I engage offers a free lifetime technical consultation off-site for any latent defects or problems that may surface later on. I've added their contact in the description box. This is not sponsored, but you can let them know that you're referred by me to try and see if you can get any discounts. I got a walnut ceiling fan for my living room, 3 slim ceiling glow lights for my 2 bedrooms and balcony, 3 downlights, 2 at my foyer area and 1 at my bathroom, and 1 chandelier for my dining area. So you can see behind me all these cardboard boxes are things that are ordered from Taobao, and today I will try my best to assemble most of them. I'm gonna start off with the biggest furniture set, which is the dining set. This is the tabletop, and this is the table frame, which I've already sort of fixed it, and I've also fixed up 1 chair. So the whole dining set came with 4 boxes. This is 2 of the boxes. I have another 3 chairs to fix. This is the chair frame, and then this is the chair seat. And this box was actually the table frame, which I've assembled. And the last box that came in, which is this one, this is 1.3 meters. This is the tabletop. It was super heavy. And this entire set with the 4 chairs, 1 table and plus shipping cost me under 150 SGD. Like 2 hours, and I've managed to screw out all the screws for the table frame and 3 chairs, and I'm now on my last chair. So it's just like 4 screws that I have to manually screw it in with this small little screwdriver. It's actually quite difficult because you've got to use quite a lot of strength to actually push it in. So if you have like a drill, it would be easier. Okay, my dining set is done. It took me 3 hours. And it also cost me a couple of blisters. If you have an electrical drill, it's easier to screw on the dining frame. From far, it looks pretty okay, but from near, you can see there is a chip here, which I got a small refund of it. And also the chairs, you can see there is like a tear here. This chair is fine, and this chair, and one more tear here. So the quality is, to be honest, not that great, but from far it still looks pretty decent, and for the price range of under 150, it's actually very value. And the next day, the electrician helped me install my chandelier. This chandelier cost me under $40. And this flower, I got it from Shein also for less than $10. So in total, this entire thing cost me under 200 for the chandelier and the dining set. Just look at how many screws there are. I wouldn't recommend buying this shoe cabinet if you don't enjoy fixing furniture or you aren't very good at following instructions. Even the contractor who came in and saw said that it looks very complicated. The right picture is how the end product should look like. Day 2, I fixed up the small shoe cabinet. It was a chair plus also it can store like 2 pairs of shoes. Finally, the sofa is here. I actually unboxed it out from this wooden crate. Here, to unbox such wooden crate, right, you would need a wedge hammer, screwdriver and gloves, because you can see the number of screws that are in the wooden crate. It's actually a lot, so you will need such tools, and definitely gloves, right? It's very important because you have all these type of wood chips that is very dangerous. So more or less I'm done. I'm just left with these curtains, which I have to insert in the prongs. These curtains, I bought it from Shopee at about 200 plus for the day curtains and night curtains. So if you want to cut the price by half, you just get someone to install the curtain rods and you buy the curtains separately. My living room is finally fully furnished. I got my curtains tracks installed for 198. Only my living rooms have both day and night curtains. And for my Xiaomi TV and TV console, I bought them secondhand on Carousell. My coffee table, carpet, sofa and brown shelves above the sofa are all bought from Taobao. The plants I got from Shein. You can see today is a very hazy day, so you can guess what day it is. One tip when selecting furnitures is to create a mood board and stick to 3 to 4 colors for the furnitures. The minute you enter the unit, you'll be facing this wall, which is why I thought it was very important to get a wall painting. The colors I chose is cohesive with my mood board. I bought it from Taobao. It was supposed to be LED lit, but the one they sent me was without. This vase I got from Shein. It adds on to the entire aesthetics, and I managed to find the same shape vase as the one that I have on my painting. The master bedroom, there's nothing much, just a queen size bed, a side table and the curtains which I got from Shopee. So all in all, I managed to keep my budget under 3k and I got it quickly rented out. Today in fact I'm going to pass the keys to my tenant and it's rented out at 4,008. Currently, there is about 1,000 units listed in this entire development for rent, and this is one of the first 30 units that is being leased out. So definitely finishing your entire unit does help rent out your unit faster. I'll leave the links of the things that I've bought from Shopee and Taobao in the description below. For Shein, the only items that I have ordered are the plants. You can just search artificial bouquet or artificial plants and all the plants added up together cost less than $50. So these are the things that really help you to rent out your unit fast and at a good price. The entire process took about 1.5 months, 3 weeks for the entire defects process and 2 weeks to finish up the unit and 1 week of marketing and viewing, and then it got rented out. The tenant actually viewed another unit 4 stories above mine, exact same layout, just that it wasn't finished. The owner was even willing to drop the price lower than mine, but the tenant needed to move in quickly, so they placed a deposit and moved in the very next day into my unit. If hundreds of units aren't furnished in your development and your unit is furnished, it definitely gives you an upper edge.
Photo. Don't forget the way you look me in the eyes, and I keep you in my heart. In my heart is where you are. I still think of you. I want you coming back.
Thank you for watching, and I hope this video has been useful for you. If you like this video, do subscribe to my channel, Atas Property Singapore. Elevate your property journey with Atas Property Singapore.